What is up, everyone in the Goon Squad? Welcome to Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game number 2. The first game has been unreal, but it is time to put that one aside because we got the second installment of the series. This game, guys, I have to say I've put about 3 hours of gameplay into it so far, and I have been having a ton of fun. I can't lie, it is a little bit of a learning curve from the first Supercross game, but this game itself, in my opinion, it is a ton of fun. This video isn't really going to be like a thoughts or opinion or review video on the game. I'm just going to hop in and kind of show you guys what the game has to offer, some different features within the game, and some things that I actually noticed within my first 3 hours of gameplay. So guys, that is what we're going to be doing today in this video. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so we're here, Monster Energy Supercross 2, the official video game, guys. This is it. This is the second Supercross game. If you guys enjoyed this video at any point in time, make sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. Throw a subscribe down below if you haven't already clicked on that subscribe button. Become a member of the Goon Squad. Comments, you can put them in the comment section, and let's get on to talking about the game. So guys, I want to put this out there right away. I have played for 3 hours, and just to put this into perspective, okay, I've played for 3 hours, and my biggest complaints are the whips. The whips in this game are trash. They absolutely suck, okay? Other than the whips, I really don't like the fact that I cannot choose my number. If your number that you want to be is taken by a pro rider, you are not able to be that number. Tevin Tapia has my number 211, or I guess maybe I'm using his number, whatever way you want to look at it. But since he has that number and he is a pro rider, I cannot be 211, so that's why we're running 311 there. And I don't know, it's just something weird to think about. Like, those are my two biggest complaints. Just take that in. Like, this game, I think it's pretty good considering those are my only complaints. But the whips, they are garbage. Don't even ask me about them, guys. The whips suck. I'm sure I'll throw some up on screen. And other than that, I can't be 211. I can't be the number I want to be, so that kind of is a bummer. So when you load in, guys, this is the main menu. We have single player, Xbox Live, customize, where you can customize your bike and your rider, the track editor, which is a lot more in-depth. I am hyped for that. We have a notification center where actually Milestone can send us messages and notifications and stuff, which is pretty cool, and we have no new messages as of right now. Would have been cool if they put maybe like a little welcome, thanks for buying the game message in there or something like that, but maybe we will see that when the game is fully released. Of course, your options, and then some DLC and some extras, so tutorials and credits. Overall, the game has a lot to it, guys, and we're going to start off by talking about the single player mode and the career. So there is a compound with different tracks and everything. You can hop in right off the bat. All the tracks are locked, I believe, or you can only do like the beginner track or something like that. So you actually have to play a little bit in order to unlock everything within the compound, but the compound is there, and it is something for us to play around in. It is awesome that they have that. There are wooden ramps and stuff throughout the compound. It's pretty sweet. Championship, you can hop in and do a custom championship, whatever kind of championship you want. 450, 250 class, whatever floats your boat, you can do that. Career mode is the one that really gets interesting, guys. Career mode, they have went ahead and they have actually set it up. As you can see, I won my 250 West class, but I'm not going to be able to actually go in and show you guys the career mode unless I start a new one here. But you can actually customize your day and your daily agenda, and what you can actually do is choose to do training days where you can actually hop in, and there are little tutorials and challenges that you can do. You can hop in and do promotional days where all you do is you don't actually have to do anything. It's just like a little cutscene of you meeting with media, meeting with the press, doing promotional days. So those all earn you credits in fame, and you can just quickly skip through those. There's also challenges. You can do like rival challenges in your daily agenda, which is pretty cool. You know, take on Aaron Plessinger or some other pro rider and challenge them to a race or a time attack, or you can skip everything and just do your races. So the career mode is really in depth, in my opinion. Like, you have all of these options, or you can just schedule nothing and only do the races. So it kind of caters to whatever playstyle you want to do, and you can literally customize it each week. you get to choose what you're doing that week. If you're going to do, you know, promotional events, or if you're going to do training and challenges, and it's pretty cool. And then of course we have our standard time attack in our standard single event modes. For the tracks, we have Anaheim 1, we have Houston, Anaheim 2, Glendale, Oakland. Actually, I might even be able to show you guys the preview images for all of these. Here we go. So Anaheim 1 is round 1. We then go to Houston, Anaheim 2, Glendale, Oakland, San Diego, which is a really good picture there loading the screen. I like that one. Arlington, Tampa, Atlanta, Daytona Beach, which I haven't played this track. People say it's a little iffy. Some people like it, some people don't. St. Louis, Indianapolis, Seattle, Minneapolis, Foxborough, Salt Lake City, and Las Vegas. So those are the tracks. Can't complain about those. For the compound tracks, we have the basic Supercross track, we have the intermediate Supercross track, and we have the advanced Supercross track. We also have the MX compound track. But as you guys can see, we have to complete all of these challenges here in order to unlock those. So we have to complete 4 rider challenges, 2 1 vs 1 challenges, and then 2 time attack challenges in career mode in order to be able to unlock those. So the career mode agenda events, like I said, you can go and do challenges against other riders. You have to actually do some of those to unlock the compound tracks. And then we got DLC tracks, so I'm assuming we're gonna end up with like maybe Monster Cup and all that, and I cannot wait for some DLC tracks. There is the online track section where you can hop in and check out some online tracks. As you can see, some people already making theirs. Cannot complain about that. There is a fair amount of variety already on the track creator. That is sweet. 52 tracks already, and the game was released a few hours ago. That's unreal. So for the race options, everything's pretty much the same as Supercross 1. We have our weather, the race sessions, one shot, whether you want to do qualifying and everything. Race length is the same. The event type, you can actually choose to do Triple Crown, or on some of them, I believe you can go ahead and do the East-West Showdown, which is really cool. So that's pretty sweet that you can choose the event type. AI difficulty, I've been on realistic since the start of the game. The AIs are not that skilled. They are pretty easy to beat, even on realistic, if you're hitting the fast lines. Everything else is the same. We got joint brakes, the physics and everything. We got advanced and all that, rider weight, manual, transmission manual, rewind features there, and then flow aid is the one new thing. It is the rider line on the track. It shows a blue rider line for you, so that is pretty cool. Now, I'm not actually going to go through every pro rider, but you guys can take a look at the list here and kind of see if your pro riders are here. Pretty much we have no Ken Roxon and no Justin Bogle. Those are the 2 big names that we are missing here. I'll show you guys these and the 250 class. Now, while we do this, guys, I'm just going to talk about the career mode a little bit as I scroll through. So pretty much how it works when you load into the game is you get to choose a manufacturer for your main bike, your first manufacturer, and you actually get a 250 and a 450 from that manufacturer. So I chose Husky, and we now have a 250 and a 450 Husky that we can customize and use in races. So that's how it starts you off. As you guys see here, Tevin Tapia, number 211, so I can actually not be that number, which is a huge bummer. Now the 250 East riders, guys, there are only 14 of them. It's weird, only 14 East riders. We have Osborne, Smith, Martin, McAdoo, Faulkner, Davalos, Rensland, Peters, Dakotas, Harntraft, I don't know how to say his name, Nichols, Ferrandez, Alves, and Tennant. So not many for that coast. And then watch this. We go to the other coast. Watch this. It's crazy. We go to the other coast, okay, the west coast. Look at this, okay? Look at this for riders. 26. There's 12 more riders in this coast. It's weird. That's just something, I don't know why it's so separated like that, like east and west. I don't know why there's a big difference, but that is that. And these are these riders, all the 250 riders. So one thing is, credits are really hard to get. I honestly find credits are really hard to get in the game. I would focus on upgrading your bike first when you load into the game. Like, I did a 250 career, and after completing the whole career, I had enough to get this kit. Okay, so boots, gear, helmet, goggles, exhaust, suspension, and tires for my bike. That's it. That's all I could afford. So be careful with where you spend your credits. I find they are hard to come by, and they go quick. Stuff is expensive. I guess it's not that it's hard to earn credits. It's just that things in the game are priced really high. So like you do a race and you can maybe buy some boots and stuff like that. Like it all depends on your results, I guess. But for real, credits go quick. Be careful with what you spend them on. I would maybe focus on like the performance stuff, like your exhaust, your suspension for your bike, before going for like looks, like gear, plastics, handlebars, and all that stuff. I'd maybe focus on like the exhaust and the stuff that's going to give you a little bit more power first, just because credits are kind of hard to come by. Of course, we can customize the bike and the rider. You can customize your rider data, like his height. You can customize his appearance, what he's wearing and everything, and then the outfit here is where you go in and you customize all the gear. The celebrations are pretty cool. These are what you can do like after the race as you're crossing the finish line. It's pretty cool. But as you can see, like 50,000 credits just to do a stance salute, right? Like that is a fair amount of credits to be able to do that. Then the rider outfits, guys. So this is like your gear customization. I'm gonna go through here really quick, not showing every model. I'm gonna come out with a video going over all of the customization later on in the week. So if you guys take a look here, we have like helmets, all the helmets and all that. Helmets, goggles, bunch of different goggle brands. We got the suits. They actually have FXR, which is pretty cool. JT Racing, Kenny Racing, Corax, Moose, O'Neill, Pro Grip, Scott, 7. A lot of these kits are the same as the ones that are in Supercross 1, which is kind of a bummer. And then after that we got boots, so the boots pretty much for every gear company. Neck braces for every gear company, well like Atlas, Scott, all the main neck braces that are on the market. And then your butt patches, so you can come in and choose a butt patch as well, which is pretty cool. And then like I said, so we received this 250, and then if we come over to the 450, this Husky 450, we received it as well for, I don't know why the bike, there we go. We received it as well for just choosing Husky as our main manufacturer. So whatever you choose right off the bat, you will get a 250 and a 450 for that bike brand. Components, I'm just going to go through this quick. We have all the handlebars and everything for your bike. We have hand grips, different types of hand grips, different types of brands. Honestly, I don't think they actually change anything other than the look in game. Your hand guards, which are pretty cool. I love running hand guards sometimes just to change it up a little bit. We have exhausts, all the main manufacturers, of course. Like I said, guys, I'm going to come out with a video later on in the week going through all this stuff in depth. We got rims, we got suspension here. I would focus on maybe suspension before buying other things for the bike. Suspension, exhaust, maybe some brakes and all that. Like I need to buy some brakes. Look at brakes, 60k for some brakes. It's just, I don't even know, man, that's a lot. You can even customize your seat, which is pretty cool. I can't deny that. And just like the other game, you can come in and choose your livery. Now guys, they have changed it. When you're doing a career mode, you don't actually have to run like your sponsor graphics. You can choose not to. Thumbs up for that. They listened to what we were saying. But a bunch of like different graphic kits here. You can choose your sponsor library, or you can go ahead and just choose stock graphics or buy your own kit, whatever you may please. Change your front number plate and the side number plates and all that. And then you can also change the components on your bike. So just like in the other game, as you guys can see, you can change all of that stuff. So that's pretty cool. You can get pretty in-depth with the customization. You can customize colors for everything, customize your gear, customize your bike. Customization is key. Other than that though, I think the last thing we have to talk about is the track editor. So this is the track editor here, guys. Of course, you can come in and choose between normal and large stadiums. There are 4 types for each. Well, I guess 2 styles of stadium, and then a normal and a large version for each of those. You go in and you load into the track editor when you choose a stadium type, and it brings you to where you choose your start. Now you can actually customize your own start. So the track editor right away, guys, I haven't like gotten too far into this, but right away, like, can you complain about that? Customizing your own start, you have pretty much everything. So once you choose a start, you have all these different curves, a lot more styles of curves and turns and all that. So can't complain about that. They definitely added more variety for us. Just 3 straights, but I mean straightaways are straightaways, right? Whoops, we got different types of whoops. Jumps, we got a lot of different types of jumps now, like that is cool. And then specials, we actually have like pools, so this goes into the ground, there's no water in it. I had to actually check that. I was like, a pool? Is there water in that? But we also have the bridge and then the U-bend on the stands, so that's pretty cool. It's like a bend that goes up and it's elevated. Can't complain about that. We couldn't do anything like that before. One thing I noticed is no sand. Like, can we put sand on the track? Because that would be blessed, but I guess not. So maybe missing out on the sand here. Other than that, a lot more options and a lot more customization for jumps and all that. And it even tells you like the height of the jumps. So that is sweet. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for kind of like a game overview. Just picture Supercross 1 with a lot more depth to it. You can hop in and do like a lot more in it. Honestly, you can do a lot more. There's no Ken Roxon. Of course, Eli Tomac is in the game, and I cannot complain about that, man. I cannot complain about having Eli Tomac. So here's the compound, and it actually reminds me of like the All Out compound and stuff, just because it's a compound. I think it's cool that they've done it. Here's a map of the compound, and all of these tracks are locked for me, so I actually can't go and play them. I can just kind of explore. So just for you guys to know, if you just load into the game, you're not going to be able to race on these compound tracks until you play the career mode and do those challenges. If you guys are wondering, you can actually customize your rider camera, so you can come in and change the view of it, how zoomed in or panned out it is, which is pretty cool for anyone that wants to adjust that. I'm actually going to just reset mine. And then we also have the free camera to take screenshots once again. We can do all the rotations and everything, focus it, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, man, I cannot complain. I'm really looking forward to what this game has in store for us, and I think we have a good game here, guys. I think we really do. So no gameplay in this video. I didn't do any gameplay, but I just wanted to do like an overview of the game so that you guys can kind of see what the game has to offer and everything. And then going on from here, we'll have gameplay out tomorrow, my first initial gameplay review opinion video, and then just content after content after content coming out on the channel, just video after video, you know. So that's it for this one, guys. As you can see here, the advanced layout is locked because we have to complete the 10 rider challenges, so we can't race that track. So kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. And other than that, guys, I will catch you all in another video. Peace out.